They say talk is cheap, but what about the dudes that be quiet in the room? You know me, pull up, park the seat. I used to pull up on the strip and park under the tree in front of cousin Keith crib and then spark my weed. Whole bottle of mo, that was my face show. Out here losing weight instead.
Yo, what's poppin', YouTube, Twitter gang, Twitch gang? It's your boy Why Me TV. I'm back at it again with another live stream. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Turn on your post notifications and tell a friend to tell a friend. If you're a returning viewer, make sure you like this video. Make sure your post notifications is on and to comment in this video. I appreciate all the love and support. If it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be doing this. But tonight I got a very, very special treat for y'all. This is the first week of my power review, you know what I'm saying, power recap / reactions, my first power panel and all that. So I'm saying it was a hell of a power episode, you know what I'm saying, episode 10, season finale for Ghost. Fire episode. If you're a power fan, you know they always leave you wanting more, especially on the season finale. But this power episode was fire because it was so much shit that happened in it, but at the same time, it's like they left you a little cliffhanger and all that shit for the upcoming season and all that shit. But I ain't gonna talk too much about it. I forgot all about my paperwork that I got. I got like a breakdown of every scene and all that shit, and like it's 3 pages worth. You know what I'm saying? I'll be right back. I'm about to go grab it. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I did my research, you know what I'm saying, especially for the season finale. Like, I watched that joint 4 times, took notes and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? I watched Tommy Jones. Had a little bit some things to take care of and shit like that. That's the reason why I ain't stream on Saturday night for the fight. It was difficult finding that motherfucker, and plus I wasn't even home. But I watched Tommy Jones. I watched PowerBookForce. You know what I'm saying, once. You know what I'm saying? I liked the episode. It was a good episode. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta watch it a couple more times so I can get the characters down and like the characters' names and all that stuff, because they only said the black dude Diamond name only like twice in the episode. You know what I'm saying? Jaren, Flynn's, Vic, his pops, and I can't remember the sister name. So I gotta watch that again and take some notes on that. But PowerBook2Ghost season finale, I got 3 pages worth of notes on this shit. Every scene written down and talking points on them. So you know what I'm saying, yo, this shit crazy, and it's not just like 1 page, it's front and back, 3 pages. Like, I wasn't playing. I watched that shit 4 times. What you expect? But I believe that might have been one of the best season finales I've seen. You know what I'm saying? Because the way they ended that shit really got niggas on their edge waiting. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they got this shit dropping again in November, because they already started filming. Hopefully season 3 drop in November like it did this year. You know what I'm saying? November-ish, December-ish. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to wait till 2023 to watch no motherfucking PowerBook2Ghost season 3. Fuck that. That episode was fire. My boy Slime was good, Slizzy. But that episode was definitely crack. Like, I can only imagine how they gonna do what they gonna do for next season. You know what I'm saying? Get that money, Slime. Fuck you talking about, you know what I'm saying? Fuck Power, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Power ain't gonna pay the bills, nigga. You gotta work that job, nigga, in order for you to watch Power and shit, nigga. So go ahead, do what you gotta do. I respect it. That last episode was definitely fire in comparison to episode 9. I felt like episode 9 was a little rushed, like Power, like they made 12 episodes, and then Stars was like, nah, y'all only gonna get fit, y'all only getting 10. You know what I'm saying? So they had to it seemed like they had to cram some shit into episode 9 because a lot of that, like some of that shit didn't make sense. Like, I got a lot of fucking questions, my nigga. Like, but that nigga Braden, nigga Kevin Durant status, like nigga get like you the real MVP type shit. Like that nigga like cry for that nigga, like he the real MVP. Like that nigga, he held it down for Tariq. Like that's a real G shit. That nigga knew he had immunity, and he knew he wasn't gonna be able to get touched for that shit. He was like, yo, fuck it, I'm gonna just tell everything. Spill the beans. Got Tariq free. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm sitting there like, what the fuck is this nigga gonna say on the stand? You know what I'm saying? I knew Tariq had to eventually get acquitted in this episode because you've seen them nigga running around with the gun and shit. You know the nigga can't be running around with no gun if he got that ankle monitor on. Shit crazy. So I'm just posted waiting for people to come through, you know what I'm saying, so we could chop it up because I ain't gonna talk too much about it, you know what I'm saying? So I won't be going back and forth and repeating myself and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Once we get some people in here, I'll start breaking it down. Cause I got scene by scene, and I got 3 pages worth of scenes and notes, nigga. This shit crazy. That nigga sacks a hoe though, like no cap. That nigga sacks a whole bitch. Like, swear to God, like they got too much rat in their motherfucking fake shit in this motherfucking Power Universe shit. This shit crazy. Like, I don't understand. Make sure y'all like this video, man. Like, Monet got to be top 5 worst moms ever. Like, there's no way. Like, if that was, there's no way. Like, nigga, like if that was my mom, be instead of trying to off Kane, nigga. I mean, instead of having Kane trying to off Lorenzo, nigga, the nigga need to off his moms, nigga. Fuck wrong with her. What's good, brother?
My guy was goody.
Ain't shit
good.
chilling.
Chilling.
Man,
Oh, man. You seen that text I sent you?
Oh, about Zeke?
Yo, you called that shit. Yo, you would have won $1 million.
I could see, you can see that shit coming because he ain't had no purpose in the show no more.
Yo, and then I didn't realize that.
That nigga had no purpose in the show no more.
His lines was getting shorter. He barely talked in the police station.
That's a fact. That nigga just mad facial expressions and shit like that. Yeah. So once that age shit came out, I was like, oh, it's a dub on Zeke shit. I thought that nigga was gonna crash into the car though. I thought
he was gonna do one of those.
After he left the police station, he found out that his aunt or Monet was over there. I thought he was about to go crash that bitch.
Yeah, I definitely around thought the same thing. I'm like, yo, this nigga about to crash. But that's what I thought.
That's crazy, right?
Hell yeah. As soon as I seen that, I said, yo, my man's really called it. He said it's gonna happen this episode.
You could tell though, because like he ain't had no purpose. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like he ain't had no purpose. That nigga lost his purpose. Like he ain't had no reason being on the show no more.
Yo, but the question is, do you think Monet has something to do with him going to the police station?
Nah, I think he did that on his own.
So he was trying to hold the fam down because he was gonna go with them.
I think he went and he knew that she lied to him regardless, but he was still going anyway because he, like she said, he can't think for himself and he'll be SOL because he ain't got nobody over there.
So he had to kind of hold the fam. He had to protect the fam.
So he went in there trying to see. He was really trying to make sure for himself. And then when he said that the first time he went in, he was like, Zeke, you found her, da 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 da. He's like, I just want to be sure. And then next thing you know, he went back. He called him back in, and then he had to prove it. You could see. Remember, he was telling her, he was like, "Yeah, she dropped me off, and then I walked to Carrie house." And like, you could tell that nigga was lying, and he didn't know
So
what he
he's
was talking
lying his
about.
ass off.
You know what I'm saying? Jacob was good.
What's happening?
Ain't shit. How you?
Oh man, pretty good.
How you
Good,
feeling
my
about
man.
that Power episode?
Man,
Man,
where do I start?
Yo, bro, I was running around my crib like a little kid. I ain't even gonna cap on here. I was hopping up off the couch, running back and forth to the kitchen. That shit had me hyped.
Yeah.
the main scene that had me this whole episode, besides Zeke getting killed and Mecca, that nigga motherfucking Mecca, you're not that nigga when Drew and Kane. When Drew was getting his ass beaten, how the fuck it took them niggas 13 days to try to pull a trigger, bro? Both times. The niggas sitting there having a conversation, looking at Drew like, yo, what's popping? Like, yo.
Was that supposed to be like a bonding moment the show was trying to show or something? That scene was one of them scenes that it made sense, but didn't really make sense. Like, they was just whipping ass.
Nigga, Kane was whooping ass. That was it.
Yeah.
Kane, that nigga Kane field goal kicked that nigga, B.
For real.
Go ahead and say what you was gonna say, Jacob. You know what I'm saying? I know you got something to say. I know you was biting your tongue all night waiting for this one.
Man, like I said, man, it's just that, man, what get me, man, is when I hear people talk about power, making it seem like kind of talking about how, why Power's got all these spin-off shows and stuff like that, man. And I'm thinking like, man, when you really watch the show, and like I said, don't get me wrong, I think Power is brings out the show like The Wire. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're talking about Wire, The Wire, you're talking about an actual city that's full with drug dealing, and you know what I'm saying, and they circle around one city. When you're talking about Power, you're talking about New York, Chicago, you know what I'm saying, California, you know what I'm saying, and then when you're dealing with Lobos, that pretty much like the big giant cartel guy, you know what I'm saying, the Jimenez, they primarily work out of Mexico, right? So you talking about, and then when you're looking at the Serbians and Jason, you know what I'm saying, and all those guys, stuff like that, you're talking about, you got a lot of international cartels that's pretty much like circle around in Power. You know what I'm saying? It's a bigger it's got a bigger base, you know what I'm saying? Because you're talking about the business of drugs and everything just being spread around, you know what I'm saying? That translate to, when it comes to the US, y'all say, well, when you're the man, like Ghost was just like that big time distributor, you know what I'm saying? He's that distro. When you become
Avon, or Marvel.
Yeah.
That's what
And then it's almost like it gets so big to where you need a man, I can't even do my own job by myself. So I need a right hand man to be like pretty much second in command, but pretty much,
the face.
Moving everybody else around. And it's kind of in a way, it's kind of like the military, you know what I'm saying? You got your general, you know what I'm saying? Then you got your colonels, and you got your lieutenant colonels. So you got all these different rankings, like everybody got their job. So then, when Tommy come to play, Tommy is basically like, okay, I'm gonna make sure that all this weight get pushed out. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Julio, who's like making sure all this weight being pushed. It just, Power's so big, man. Like, the show basically has created stories. You know what I'm saying? Because you hear names in Power, and you thinking about, man, what else about Power that we don't know? like Tommy, like Tommy's new show to me has like opened up some, has opened up some stories. You know what I'm saying? Tommy got a backstory.
They can have some stories off of that show.
Yeah. Kanan got a backstory, which we already watching. You know what I'm saying? We still trying to figure out. I mean, if you've been watching Power since 2014, everybody still want to know who Breeze is, man. It's been 6 years. 6 years, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody still want to know who Breeze is. So you talking about people watching it really for that really. I want to say part of the main reason alone, really how they all came together and then how it all fell apart. Because you hear exactly like, okay, man, back in the day, remember when Kanan and Ghost was in the car and they was joking about Tommy? You know what I'm saying? When they was little, you know what I'm saying? That's what we really want to see. We really want to see that.
Them elements be able to play himself out now that we got since Kanan can't have a new story like because he's dead. We learned in the past story of Kanan,
right?
Build him
the
up.
future story. You know, Tommy. I said it was kind of funny because Ghost. I mean, like the Ghost Power Book 3, the one that's about Tyreek, is supposed to be the ending after he killed his father, but it kind of don't give you that feeling because
it's like it's a continuation, right?
It's like it's its own story in a sense. Like it's a continuation, but I feel like this Tommy one really feels like now we finally got back to book 1 Power, and we finally like getting that continuation. Even though Tyreek's story is the continuation, it just feel a little bit different with Tommy's story because it's like he literally leaving New York after that bullshit happened, and boom, now we here.
50 smart, bro. He got to have this shit to the point where it's about to be power on year round. That's what he did. He created that power universe. There's gonna be power on every like. There's gonna be like don't you not be like we gotta wait for the fall. No, nigga, you ain't gotta wait for the fall because Raising Kanan coming up.
Am I too bold to say that 50 is kind of doing something like this is like the urban version of like Tyler Perry, where he giving us like, I know this is all fictional entertainment, but these is real black stories in a sense. This shit in 20 years down the line, I feel like they possibly could be talking about power on another level. Like, yo, this man, he was really giving out some stories. I don't know. I could be too early for that, but if it play out,
India?
What's good, cuz? How you doing?
I'm good. How you?
I'm good, cuz.
What you thought about that episode from Sunday?
Yo, that shit fire.
That's a fact.
I'm trying to tell you, Tommy gonna get himself into some shit.
That's
for real, man.
Yo, listen, he just don't care though. Like, how you gonna tell that man to go somewhere? I think it's time for you to go. That man Tommy said, "Fuck that shit, I don't go nowhere."
No, that man told that man to move his car. He said, "Move your car, asshole."
Tommy was waiting for him. What's up now, man?
Tommy got a black brother. What you kidding?
KP. Yeah.
That nigga said, "Fuck Larry Bird and Tom Brady, asshole." That nigga he went back and fuck that nigga.
I don't care too much about, but Larry
Bird, he's a national treasure.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, Tommy got a lot of new characters. Like I was just talking to my shorty that
Diamond
dude, the Muslim dude. I'm trying to figure him out. I'm like, you got cops coming in your shop, but he looked like yeah.
I think his brother gonna bring him a lot of trouble.
It's gonna be the brother.
I think his brother about to get smoked. I think his brother gonna get smoked early on. It's gonna change something in him.
And then it's gonna change the dynamic.
Yeah, I think his brother about to get smoked. You know what I'm saying? Like, remember how he was in the barbershop and old boy came in there and he said he was gonna come back. I think he ain't gonna come back. I think that's the first and only. I think that's the last time we're gonna see his brother, and he gonna end up getting smoked. And then he gonna end up changing something. Gonna change him, but he gonna try to play both sides. And him and Tommy gonna be cool. He gonna figure out who Casper is, and they gonna end up linking up.
Yeah,
but that show look like it's gonna be fire, man. Like, and then like you see the power dynamics, like how a lot of these shits like intertwining, like how the Flynn family is like the Tejadas almost, like the shit that The shit that the Flynn girl is doing is the shit that Diana want to do, but she want to do a
Yeah.
little bit more besides just the books and shit like that. She's like, I want to be in the streets with Vic. Nah,
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
like, nah, you ain't going. He's like, what the fuck you gonna do with these hands? And that shit was funny. He's like,
Yeah.
so,
He
but
said,
Diana,
let me
they
see
don't
your
want to let
hat.
Diana do anything. They don't want that. They just want her to be a little mole.
Yo,
You know what I'm
Tommy gonna
saying?
end up fucking that lady, the plug, like the one
The
that they ain't
lesbian
really.
chick,
Yeah, the
the
one that
one that
just kind of standing to a distance, but
time
she.
out one time. How the fuck we get 3 or 4 minutes of Everett and fucking Drew, but nigga, a lesbian scene, nigga, they want to put 45 seconds in that shit. Man, y'all get the fuck out of here,
Yeah,
man.
they did
I
us
want to see
dirty
some
on that
goddamn
one.
titties, niggas. Fuck out of here,
Yeah.
man. Y'all wildin', man.
Seeing them laying on the couch.
Got this nigga Drew and shit getting kissed on his chest and all this shit, and nigga, you can watch this for 2 minutes, but we can see 45 seconds of some titties, nigga. Y'all get the fuck out of here,
Yo,
Power.
I knew
You got
Tommy
the
was gonna
balance
get
fucked
some
up.
skins the first episode from that black chick. I knew it.
Yeah, she fine.
She fine. I said, but I don't think she really gonna have no play in the story.
Nah, I think that's gonna be the main reason, cause nigga, that's Vic girl, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
That's
Tommy
Vic,
gonna
nigga.
kill Vic. He gonna fuck around, do something to Vic.
Wait, that's
Vic
Vic
girl, nigga.
girl?
Yeah, nigga,
he
that's
used
it.
to fuck with him.
Yeah.
Remember he grabbed. Remember he was like, "Tell me I'm not too late," and she was like, "I can't say that." Nigga, that's Vic girl.
Yeah.
Nigga,
Okay.
he already got in too deep. Literally.
Damn,
He
I
ain't
ain't
this
even.
girl no
I
more.
must have been. I ain't even.
Ain't this
Damn,
girl no more.
See?
Yeah, but she ain't fucking with Vic because Vic don't want to
Yeah.
tell his father that he
About
fuck with
her.
a black chick.
Yeah.
Oh,
He got engaged.
okay.
He got engaged and everything. They were supposed to be
Okay.
engaged and all that.
Yeah.
Okay, I did peep that. I ain't. Okay.
Yeah.
So she gonna be in it then. She gonna be
That's
definitely.
a fact. She about to be in the thick of it, and then especially after Tommy just did the old boy in the back. Man, Tommy about to be in some trouble, man. He gotta get him a squad ASAP.
Time he fucked her, so it's over.
Yeah, he gotta get him a squad ASAP, nigga. If he don't, he gonna be in trouble.
I ain't lying though. Real talk. I was kind of looking
tight.
forward to him going to Cali though.
You don't think he ever gonna make it?
Nah,
he changed his mind.
Yeah, he changes.
Rodolfo, fuck you. I'm about to be on my own. But like, that's the thing. I think that's the reason why he did that shit like that. Cause like, the Flynn dude gonna tell him, get the fuck out of town. I'm gonna put these fires out and don't come back and all that goofy shit. That nigga's like, yo, fuck this nigga. I'm about to take this nigga city over.
Yeah. Tommy peep daddy pussy. Yo, Tommy, one of them people. He can peep your energy like dumb quick. Like if you ain't thorough, Tommy calling that shit out.
He was ready to fight both of them niggas.
Yeah,
he was ready to fight Vic and what's his face, old dude.
Mm-hmm. But he respect old dude, and I feel like him and old dude just that showing they were like bond, even though they don't know each other from a can. You know, I feel like they're gonna eventually do business together, or they're gonna turn into arch nemesis.
Because you gotta respect Tommy at the end of the day. You gotta respect him.
Yeah.
That nigga ain't do nothing but stay in his ground right there. Niggas pulled up on him and told him, move your car, asshole.
Yeah, that's why dude had to respect him. He like, oh shit.
And he saved your son and gave you back the money.
That's a fact.
Yeah. Oh, hey, that was tight how he took it. He was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You want me to be out, you know, it comes with a fee.
Nah, I like how he hit that nigga windshield with them 2 shots and told that nigga the next one gonna be in you. Don't do nothing stupid. I said, oh, Tommy the real one. That nigga pulled up on him.
Hey,
shot that nigga
only
window.
a G.
Yo, talk about shooting scenes though, not to skip over to the back to the other power, but yo, that scene with Tyreek when he caught his little body.
Sick. Yeah, he shoot to kill. That nigga ain't letting that shit off just to let off.
Yeah.
That little nigga be shooting, don't he?
Yeah,
that shit was funny. That shit was funny.
Hey, what? Let me ask
you
y'all
this.
He
Shit with 2 hands and shit like that. Most of them niggas be trying to hold it with one.
Y'all think he gonna be more savage in 3? In season 3?
That nigga I learn how to fight first.
I think season 3 may be the finally where you know how he say like I ain't my bitch ass pops. He think he not his pops, but I think he gonna still lean over to that clean cut side. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. What's good, no?
Interesting to see.
Nah, man. The thing that's crazy about Power is, especially the Ghost shit.
Yeah.
Ghost won it out. Monet won out. Tyreek wanted to be in the streets. He wanted that shit. He wanted his dad to show him all that shit. Now that he got a taste of that shit, he want to get out. But his dad from the jump, that's the reason why he didn't want to show him that shit. Because he know that was in his DNA to be a part of that shit. But, like, come on, man. Like, that nigga Tariq, like, now it's my time to do the right thing for Yaz and hold that shit down for Yaz and do the right thing for Yaz and get out the game. My nigga, you should have been thinking about Yaz this whole fucking entire time, my nigga.
I think that's the element. Like, Ghosts know that, because you know, like the streets is the streets. Like you can't fabricate that shit. That shit got to be in your DNA. You got to have dealt with some shit. And like Tyreek has dealt with some shit at this point of the story. But I think that is the element that he don't understand, where he think he know his pops and he think he go harder than his pops. But I don't know. He may not.
Not at all.
He
I
may
don't think
not.
he go harder than his
You
pops.
gotta get your hands. You gotta get your hands. It's like you gotta get your hands dirty, but
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying. Ghost wasn't just. I mean, you know, yeah, he can. It's easy to shoot, kill, but man, sometimes, man, you know, you gonna have to fight because here's the deal, man. Kane is testing you, yo.
He on
Kane,
Effie ass. I think he gonna fuck Effie, and I'm tight.
Yo, Tariq gonna kill
Yeah.
his ass for that one. But he gonna kill her for Lauren.
yeah.
I think Kane gonna push up on her and she gonna fall.
Effie
got
gotta go
feeling.
too. She getting on my last nerves too.
If
I
she
swear to
do
God.
it, hey, look,
I
but like
love
this.
Effie.
If she do it,
She just good to look
then
at, bro. She's so fine.
hey, if she do it, then hey, that's gonna confirm. That's pretty much confirm what you said, bro.
Yeah.
If she do it, you might as well say, hey, one or two of them, one or the other. Let's just say that is dying next season.
Yeah.
Speaking,
Yeah.
speaking,
Finale. If it don't happen, something ain't right. Look,
Yeah. Cause she keep looking at him weird.
Yeah.
I know you hurt because you killed this little shorty, but these
Yeah.
like long stares and shit,
yeah.
it's something different.
speaking of Kane, how y'all felt about that scene when him and Monet was on a bridge and she just kept on like trying to manipulate the nigga into the shit, and to the point where she was like, "Fuck it, let me get to where the fuck is this nigga Tariq at?" When you, and then that nigga's like,
That
"This
was
pussy
a
ass nigga murdered this."
good one.
That
was a
nigga
good
there,
one.
boy, like that nigga Kane,
Yeah.
like he really despised Tariq so much that he really
Mm-hmm.
is a crash dummy. He'll do anything to
Crash
try
dummy.
to prove that he better, that he harder than Tariq.
Mm-hmm.
This
Yeah, you see,
pussy ass
Tariq
nigga
said,
murdered.
"Man, why you worried about me? You should be worried
Yeah,
about this."
Mm-hmm.
that's what I told him. Why
That was
Kane have
actually
some?
one of Monet's worst and best scenes at the same time. Like her acting in it, like you could tell she started getting real, but like it was something about it that was kind of weird too.
Because there was
Awkward.
because it's a situation. Because like you asking this nigga to murder his pops. Like that's the
Yeah.
reason why. Like that's like, and that's the reason why I started feeling some type of way. Listening to that scene, I'm like, yo, that's some bullshit. Like how you gonna? It's same shit with Tasha, but Tasha ain't tell Tariq. She said she was gonna kill Ghost,
No.
but like that shit make black people look bad. You sitting here spreading some shit like that. Like you had her telling, like, but it's a show, so at the end of the day, you got to be able to decipher entertainment from reality. But man, that shit
Nah.
was fire. Like that nigga was
That-
on some bullshit. That nigga came like, this
Mhm.
pussy ass nigga murked his
But,
pops. Fuck it, I'll do it.
but
Hey,
Monet gonna kill Lorenzo though.
but look,
Oh yeah, she got him
Once
he
you
quick.
was
find
smart.
out,
I think
Go
it's
ahead.
gonna be them four against Monet, possibly.
you think so?
I think it could, because the kids, because like Monet really fuck with her kids and will do
Yeah.
anything for them. But what if this was the straw?
Man,
I
when
don't.
she said anybody heard from
That's
Zeke,
interesting.
that nigga Lorenzo was in
Yeah.
the corner like,
Yo, he was looking. Yo, you see, it looked like he like a little stressed out, had that crazy fit on at the end, no t-shirt on. Looked like he may have just been smoking some shit. Like he was looking stressed at the end.
that's a fact.
Hey,
That's,
did
I
y'all
love how they
see?
ended it like that. That because they gonna make niggas got no choice but to want to watch what the fuck happened next. Like that
He
shit
was
was
looking
fire how they ended
stressed.
that shit. Like I'm
Exactly.
blowed. Like we got to wait to November, possibly beginning of next year for the shit to come back on. But more than likely it's gonna come on it. Maybe in summer, maybe even in summer, depending on how long they take to shoot that shit. But we got some shit
They
coming out
gotta
in summer for
speed
sure.
Kanan's story up, man.
That's the only shit I ain't watched yet is Raising Kanan. I watched every other, I ain't watched none of the episodes, so I'm gonna binge
Yeah.
watch that next weekend.
Yeah.
We got that weekend
Yeah.
off.
If I were you, get it, man. Get it. Man, I'm telling you,
Yeah.
get into look. Raising Canaan to me, it is the way they got it coming on. You know what I'm saying? It's like pretty neat. You know what I'm saying? PowerBook 2 basically keep you up with. It basically keeps you in tune with the original Power, right? You know what I'm saying? So you kind of getting might as well say it's Power 2.0 because it's basically a bonus and it's basically like, well, okay, well Tariq is grown. I mean, he's young. You know what I'm saying? He's still young, but you kind of seeing how, because remember, Tariq was just little. He was little through most of the Power season. Like, he was like real young. You know what I'm saying?
Remember when Tariq was addicted to lean?
Yeah. Hey man, that was Kanan, man. That was Kanan getting. That was Kanan. Man, he was just. Man, I'm tired of my daddy, man. He didn't know what lean was. He was just doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Just
that nigga Ghost was trying to have that nigga not play Call of Duty and shit like that. Sean, you want to play Call of Duty? That nigga said, you about to get me killed, boy. You know you ain't supposed to be playing that.
Yo, I forgot about Sean. Damn.
And that's crazy too. That dynamic. That's a crazy dynamic too. How Tariq was everything he wanted Sean to be, and Sean was everything that Ghost wanted Tariq to be. You know what I'm saying? That shit is crazy. I like that writing, man. Courtney, they said this in court. They said Courtney not writing no more because she got to deal with Netflix, so she ain't gonna be writing for the show no more. But I don't know.
Yo, do we not care about Tasha? We ain't say her name yet.
Oh, I do care about Tasha. You know what I'm saying? You talking about Veronica? You mean
how are you still alive? Why are you and Sack still alive?
I think Sack got one more season in him. I think he gonna get through the whole next season or something.
I think he gonna get killed in the next season.
Yeah, fucking with Jenny gonna fuck around and slip up with.
Yep.
What's good, D? Yeah, he gonna slip up fucking with D. With Jenny.
I think McClain gonna get him, man.
Yep.
He
gonna put the bug into Tariq's ear.
I don't fuck with him.
Once he find out what Sax is up to.
But
I can't fuck with Meth because how he double dipping. Yeah.
Method Man and Lorenz Tate playing the fuck out of their characters, boy.
Yo, Lorenz Tate is getting he gonna get an award off this.
That's his. Now listen, hey, y'all talk. We know we talk about Tommy. We talk about Tommy spinoff. I think Tommy and Tate, both of their spinoffs, is gonna be really, really like when I'm talking about like they separate shows because it's like.
You think Tate gonna get a spinoff?
Yeah, he is.
Tate, he is. He's getting one.
That's already in the works.
Yes, already works. Yeah. So,
that's the reason why
what you saying about Power is big.
Yeah.
If Power's gonna be,
wow, I did not know that.
Power has like turned up, man, and because look the Wire,
really built
the Wire didn't go as deep as it could have, as it really could have. You know what I'm saying? Because when we talking about drugs, everybody got a backstory. I mean, ain't nobody. I mean, because it's real neat how Kanan grew up. You know what I'm saying? How he was introduced to the game, or how he knew about the game. You know what I'm saying? I mean, nobody just don't want to see, a story about. I mean, just like, okay, these dudes grown New York. You know what I'm saying? You don't know, it is almost like they talk, because think about it, they're bringing up childhood. You know what I'm saying? And remember when we was little, man. You know what I'm saying? And then Tyree even asked about Breeze.
How was my pops when he was young? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, everybody want to know that. And look, everybody's tuning in. Everybody's
I guess that's why they took this. They probably, what I'm complaining about saying that the Kanan show take it slow is probably the reason behind that, where they like, yo, we can milk this. This could be a whole situation. Yeah.
Make that shit into like a 10-season shit if they want to, because if they want to, they can have that shit lead all the way up to Power.
Boom.
Right. Look, because think about it.
They can lead that all the way up to him going to jail.
Teenage years.
Exactly.
Adult years.
Exactly. How Tommy, Ghost, and Kanan all came together. So they're gonna have to have a Power show where it was like them all together.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
They gotta have one where it was them all together, how they all went down. I mean, how it all went down, and then pretty much
Kanan goes to jail, I think.
Yeah, Kanan goes to jail because we've seen him in jail, but we don't see him how he actually,
He just tell a story about him.
Did y'all ever peep that Kanan cousin is the girl cop?
Jukebox?
Yeah,
Jukebox.
Yeah,
Jukebox. Laverne.
Laverne.
Yeah,
Hell
man.
What y'all thought about that scene when Tariq told what's her face that Dante was a snitch. Tariq when he told Monet that he was a snitch and all that.
That was a dope scene. That was a dope scene.
Nah, fuck that scene. Fuck that scene.
After she shot him?
Nah, before
that scene.
When they was in the
that
church.
scene in the church, yeah. What about when Braden held 10 toes, nigga?
Oh yeah.
Bro.
Hey man, hey.
He walked in the scene.
Braden, man, you got my
Braden
respect,
built
bro.
different. I don't even know if Tyreek gonna ever get a friend like Braden.
Because he had that immunity, but he did that because of that immunity. If he didn't have immunity, he wasn't gonna be up there talking crazy like that.
No.
Exactly. He had that immunity, so he could say what the hell he want. He ain't going to jail.
Hey, what if it ain't Tariq that take out Effie, man? What if it's Braden?
Ooh,
Braden want them streets bad.
He did. He was there. He was there. See Lauren get taken off. He told,
I think it said publicity is fire for Course Correct. All we need is some new fucking product and we're good. Nigga.
Yo, he always too turned up. I love that little nigga though. Braden is too.
That's that white optimism, my nigga, because he know he got that privilege, boy. He got to worry about nothing, nigga. His dad rich, nigga.
But listen, I ain't gonna lie, his brother gotta go though. His brother know too much and talk too much. He a cokehead, got to go.
Swear to God. They gotta make that happen some way, somehow. Make it like an accident like Lauren. Hey, Trace had too much coke in the system, was driving home and
exactly.
Hit around a pole.
Hey, y'all might as well say, man, shoot. I don't think I got a feeling that PowerBook 2 gonna end up doing probably 2 more seasons at best.
They gonna end Tyreek stories earlier.
Well, I mean, look at this.
They gotta have him graduate.
He gotta have him graduate. But here's the deal. You know that detective is gonna be on. It's gonna be with. He's gonna be on
Monet
with Monet and them. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying. Zeke actually coming down there to the station. You know, talking about it.
Not even that, but the lady gonna be on Tariq for that murder. Remember, she called him on camera. She was like, "We meet again."
Mecca got the one up on him. He got the drop on him. That's the reason why he told him to come to the crib. So he get that right there. That Mecca ain't as stupid as everybody thought. He got the drop on Tariq with that one right there.
He knew that.
Tay brother even got a call. Remember Tay brother, the woman that was calling about saying she may have seen what happened. Person. Hey man, I think it's his granny, man. I heard some people were saying it might be Tariq grandmama was there.
And she said he did say she was drunk.
Wow, that's wow.
But that might could be true though. He said she was a drunk.
Yeah, man. Hey, see,
yo, what if?
Damn, Tariq, man, you ain't gonna win in this, man. You might have to off your granny.
Damn.
I just want to know why the fuck Lorenzo did that though. Like, yo, bro, like why this nigga ain't take no bro, Mecca and that nigga Zeke is 2 different body types. My nigga Zeke like 1,000 foot tall, nigga. Mecca.
Nah, they kind of the same body type if you think about it.
Hell nah, Zeke tall and big.
Nah, but you gotta think he never met Mecca.
Yes, he did. Nigga.
No, he did.
Yeah, he did. Remember when him and Kane and Drew showed up?
They met each other.
Oh, but he was driving. Zeke was driving Mecca car.
Yep.
Remember, he jumped out of Mecca car, so he thought that was Mecca.
He never knew Zeke had that car. He just got it from Mecca.
Yeah, but still, that nigga even take no. That nigga just the last 2 niggas he killed. The last nigga in that warehouse and Zeke shot niggas in the back. Whole ass nigga.
But how she gonna find? But how Monet gonna find that though?
That nigga left his fingerprints all over that door handle. That nigga going to jail.
And he looked sick. He looked like he can't handle it. Like he gonna crack.
Nigga, when Monet, when that nigga jumped up when that motherfucking phone rang and everything at the end, nigga, he hopped up mad quick and shit. That nigga, man, that nigga paranoid. That nigga on one.
And then you gotta think everybody wasn't accounted for except him. Remember, he got Monet came home and she was like, "Where your dad at?" Then he came walking in behind her. She already know where everybody else at. You just came where you was at.
Diana should have just act like she and just should have lied and act like she didn't look at nothing. Like,
she need an ass whooping. She really need an ass
annoying. She just like somebody said.
I used to rock with her. Like now she getting on my nerves now. I used to rock with her
too much, doing way too much. She always.
Oh, hey, that's okay. Hey, Tyreek gonna get her, man. Tyreek gonna get her back, man.
We gonna put that on Tyreek.
How Everett make it through the season and not Zeke?
Maybe. Hey, shoot. Tyreek was like, man, that's why she came up here. See, Tyreek ain't gonna file for no more of them stories, man.
I don't think so either. Tyreek,
Everett gotta go though.
Tell these last 2 episodes, his energy is changing, but I don't know if it's gonna go against him or for him.
Right.
How y'all feel about Everett? He gotta go, bro. Every time Drew get a text or a call, that nigga guard me down like a motherfucker. That nigga is vulnerable as a bitch with Everett. Like you fucking that nigga get a text message, that nigga be melting and shit. Like, I'll be right there, baby.
Yeah, because he gonna fold under pressure anyways.
And then Whitman keep keep coming to his dorm room. Now that Zeke, that he gonna ask even more questions.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, man.
That new lawyer, I mean, that new detective is who the problem. That Whitman dude, he on it. He on everything.
Yeah. Swear to God. I think I don't want to hear Blanca airy ass, like nasally ass voice. For
I was so surprised they brought her back again. I was kind of like, damn, why they bring her back? But
I like Tamika more than her, bro. Tamika, I like her voice and everything. Like, I just like her presence. Like, she a good ass actress. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she is.
She be bodying that shit. She told that nigga Tariq, don't ever call me again. Because she had a little country shit with her, right?
But she always come through for Tariq though, always. She was like, he's smart. He is smart.
And she was like, he'll surprise you. She's like, oh, he already did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that shit still worked out for him in the end. You know what I'm saying? His mom got his
so
sister.
Y'all caught that. That was she was saying something positive when she said that. That was like the thing they was talking about. Okay.
That wasn't, she said that was because he surprised her more than once. Yeah, he surprised her more than once. He surprised her when he didn't take that deal. And then he surprised her getting out of jail and then being able to pull that off. You know what I'm saying? So he surprised her more than once, especially after she told him, don't call me again.
That's true.
But that was fire that he was able to get all that to come together like that and be able to get his mom and his sister like that, because I was sitting there worried.
They didn't even show us that play, but it was dope enough. They didn't even have to really show us that play.
Nah, nigga, it wasn't that dope like that. I still got a question, my nigga. How the fuck she in the feds, my nigga? How to execute that play like that, my nigga? How he was there to be able to see all that happen, my nigga, and then he still made it back in time to talk to Drew and shit. Come on, bro. How close was Tasha, B? She's supposed to be in Witsec, B. How she that close, B?
Word. What state she?
Nigga, they just said she was from Mexico and shit like that, nigga, in the beginning. So they ain't drive to the West Coast to the East Coast that quick, nigga. Hell nah, nigga. Fuck out of here.
That's crazy. I didn't even think about it.
So what y'all think about? You think Blanca's gonna be able to try to pin this on Tyreek?
It's gonna be hard for him.
She gonna try to.
I think so. Yeah. She be on his dick. She be on it.
She hate that nigga. She all them St. Patrick's. All the St. Patrick's. Like, yo, that same shit that they said about like how McClain and Theo murder, about like the bullet trajectory and the height differential and all that shit. I think that same shit could come into play and all that shit, because Monet's smaller than what's his face, and you're gonna see they're gonna be able to tell the bullet trajectory when she shot that the bullet went up. It wasn't coming down or nothing like that, because Tariq, it would have been at least going straight up and down, like they can tell by the bullet trajectory. But he fucked up. But Mecca got one up on him by getting him on that camera. That bitch said that shit was grainy as fuck, nigga. Everybody and nigga Stevie Wonder could see that was fucking Tariq, nigga.
That's crazy.
Fuck out of here, man. That shit. Crazy. That was a fire ass way to end it, because you know how that's like. This nigga Tariq can't buy a fucking break, nigga. Like, damn, you really need to get out the game. He can't get out the game now because he's gonna need more money to have Davis fight.
I like how they threw that in there, so we kind of already know what we going into the next season. That was like some foreshadowing. We clearly know he getting and he going at it. He in the game.
Hey, y'all see Kane? Hey, Kane's so stupid. Kane's so stupid. Do I shoot him?
That nigga was happy as fuck when he found out he had to shoot that nigga.
But I'm the pussy ass nigga.
Yo, but do y'all like that? How they trying to flip Kane character, where they showing like the heart? It's kind of like the monster really ain't the monster that we all think. Like they always show him as like the craziest nigga, but slowly through the season, he just getting softer.
Nah, I think he's starting to get I think he's starting to, because his dad told him he don't think and all that shit. And he irrational. I think he's taking all that shit into consideration and starting to think for himself a little bit more. But that nigga, like what Drew said, that nigga was true. You ain't nothing but a guard dog with a new master. Yeah. That's the reason why that nigga felt some type of way and said what he said back to Drew, because that shit is true, nigga. You ain't nothing but motherfucking a muscle.
Yeah.
But you want to be the boss.
Yeah.
You an enforcer, nigga. You ain't no motherfucking boss.
Yeah, I think and then maybe that's what I'm saying. Like he's something's changing with his character, where he is having moments where he usually will shoot his, like, he coming up from the hip, where now he like thinking or being like stuck in a fucked up situation where he got to figure it out, where he not just like putting niggas' bodies down like he kind of was known to.
Tariq gonna have to kill that nigga regardless, B. Tariq gotta kill that nigga regardless, because
Exactly.
that nigga is on some bullshit. Even with Mecca, like, let's just kill Tariq. I know all the nigga hiding spots we can do. We just check those.
He would have did it. He would have did it. Tariq was about to get smoked.
Hey, you know what? Some gonna have to give, because I mean, Kane and Tariq keep having these. They keep having Tariq pretty much keep telling them, bruh, you didn't even know what move to make when I was trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying? When they was in there, like Tariq pretty much peep game what was going on. You know what I'm saying? Quicker. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at it. If you kill the brains, you know what I'm saying? You don't have the intelligence being in a dope game like Tariq is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, don't get me wrong. You gotta have the heart to kill, because that's pretty much like it's either killed or be killed. But then again, you gotta be smart when, hey, killing somebody. You know what I'm saying? You gotta plot. Look at Tariq. What did Tariq do his last 2 seasons of Power? Set up motherfuckers to get him killed, man. It wasn't like he just
him. It wasn't him. He wasn't being no
dirty work.
Yeah, that's why that scene was crazy when he just caught his body. That shit was wild.
You weren't killing nobody in cold blood, man. Tariq wasn't killing nobody in cold blood. You just saw him pull out the gun. You know what I'm saying? And shoot somebody. Somebody's seen him. Nah.
And the crazy part about it is, Tariq is the only one that Monet could really trust.
Yeah.
You think so?
He told her that.
Yeah.
And that's a fact.
And that job vice versa too. I think
vice versa. I was thinking.
Yep, I think it worked vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I think when she was talking to him, like at the end of that episode or all that shit, like, and she was talking to him, like, remember the first time he caught that body with Ray Ray, and like how he was like how he was like nervous and all that shit, and he was like, and Tasha had to come in there and like get that nigga together, like, yo, get your shit together, take your clothes off. That nigga was basically like, you know what I'm saying, like that. It was that same situation all over again, but instead she caught the body, and then like
he handled himself way better.
Like you could tell, like, you know what I'm saying, he like the composure and all that shit. He's like, and he told her what to do. I know how to wipe these cameras. I know what to do with this body and all that shit. Because she looked like when he came in that shit, she looked like she was panicking. Like she like, this nigga figured out the plan. Like, because she ain't have, like, you could.
And I think she was dead serious when she said that. She seemed sincere when she was like, yo, you know what, whatever, go about your business. But then he was like, I gotta ride with you anyway. I think that put some level of like, they see eye to eye now.
Yeah.
Like, they gotta have to come up. She gotta be
and that's definitely gonna make Kane feel some type of way, because Tariq gonna be Monet right hand, and then you gotta think Drew, his father, right hand. Where that leave Kane at? I mean, back for everybody.
Yeah, he just the muscle. He got to try to, and his right hand man that looked up to him, Lil Guap, dead. So he can't start his own little fraction. So
Lil Guap wasn't his right hand man. He kind of snatched him up from the other.
That was his right hand man, and bitched him up, and then he had that nigga. Basically, he had that nigga like, cause you remember he's like,
he was the only one he could really check and pump and beat up.
Yeah, he had him like snatched up. That shit's crazy.
And then like,
this writing is out of control. This shit's good. It's some good writing, man. Some good writing.
Because there's so many side stories that like it's not just like everybody thinks it's all about Tariq. No, man, there's so much other shit that's going on in the show. Niggas like, nigga, I like Power, but that bitch ass nigga Tariq, all that bullshit. I'm not watching that show. I'm like, yo, bro, it's not just about Tariq.
Yeah, so many, like, if 50 really does what, like, I think, like, this shit's gonna grow, because, yo, what if I know this is a crazy, crazy thing, but what if he take fictional and facts, like the BMF? What if he take, like, both his universes and bring it in together where, like, on some crazy shit, it's fake, but it's entertainment, that BMF end up being like who put Ghost on some crazy shit. Like, yo, 50 could go anywhere with this story. It's getting wild.
shit. They can bring out the multiverses and shit.
Multi-universe. This should be bigger than fucking whatever. This.
That nigga.
Nah, I get
came
what
so
you're
that nigga.
saying. I get what you're saying. You gotta be real, because Big Meech was a big name back then, so you never know. I think that shit can happen. Like, you got him on some type of way.
Oh, that'd be fire. Yeah, that's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga 50 got like 5 shows right now. They all smoking.
And he got another one he creating about them hip hop murders. About them famous hip hop murders, famous rappers that got killed, or famous hip hop deaths and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga 50 ain't got to make another fucking song. He's straight. Niggas keep
I
on
was
talking
laughing. You
about
see how he said they was asking him. They like, yo, 50, how you get away with like, you in these boardrooms and shit like that, but you still get to like, be who you are. And he's like, yo, whenever I do business, I still say I'm a rapper. I pull out my rapper card first, and it just eliminates all that shit. So like when he walk in the room,
oh yeah, him having to be all clean cut and all that goofy shit, and having to be
he's
by
like,
the
nah,
book,
y'all
all that
working
shit
with
goes
a
out the
rapper.
window.
Remember that. Y'all with a rapper right now. I'm like, yo, this nigga 50's out of control.
That nigga's a genius, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, when niggas gotta really think, when 50 came out, that nigga used to have the streets going crazy with them mixtapes, and then he dropped that Get Rich or Die Trying, and he made a fucking classic out of throwaways. A lot of them beats on that motherfucking Get Rich or Die Trying was a throwaways from all them niggas in that motherfucking in that Drake camp. And that nigga made that shit into a classic album. The only thing
50.
I ain't like about 50 career is he divided New York, but that nigga 50's a fucking legend. That nigga's a GOAT. That nigga.
I know 50 said better put that regular Dean song back on, because I don't like that shit he got for Tommy.
Nah, he trying to do something different. That's Jeremiah, because Jeremiah in the show and all
Yo,
that shit.
he
So he
love
trying
that nigga Jeremiah. They
No,
little, they little bromance. Out of the line.
put that shit back.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I really think I think that's what he should have did too. Kept all it, like, just kept that same intro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's all the same universe. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never see Raising Kanan. Raising Kanan, I heard they got like a 90s rap vibe or some shit on it. Is it? Or is it the
It's
regular
a better song than the Tommy song, but it ain't. This
Yeah.
still the number one is the original.
Because you remember they got on Trey Songz neck, nigga. They said, who the fuck is this on this shit? They was like, that ain't Joe, nigga, or whatever, or that ain't nigga, that ain't Joe, nigga. Fuck out of here.
50 ain't even try to save his man's. He was like, I told him. He's like, I told him it wasn't gonna work.
Niggas was not having that. That nigga did that shit for one episode, nigga. The next episode was the original shit. I said, yeah, 50 no. That nigga know them people will have that nigga ass. Them niggas will not be watching that shit again if that shit ain't the right intro.
Yeah. It's just too funny.
That nigga said, nah. But Tommy shit, I don't know. That shit definitely had a lot of, like, them niggas got to the action quick, like straight to the point quick with that shit. And then the fact that he had a black brother, I was sitting there.
He got a black brother.
That shit crazy. That nigga threw the nigga phone number away and all that shit, and then gonna turn back around and go get the shit out of the trash can. Nigga, you knew damn well you should have never threw the shit out in the first place.
Yeah, Tommy got a lot of scars. Tommy got trauma. I feel like he trying to be Tommy. One of them people they didn't really get to dissect his character because he got a lot of emotions. He he seemed like he carried pain and love together at the same time.
Mm-hmm. That's just them from, like, especially after hearing all that shit, like in the power shit, like after he found out his dad wasn't dead, it was really Teresi and all that shit, like, that's fucked up. And then to find out, like, your mom told you your grandmother was dead, you go to Chicago and your grandmother's still alive, and then you find out you got a brother. Your mom
his mother
literally
lied to him his whole life.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
And that's why he said that shit.
That makes no sense. Was Teresi really his father then?
Yeah. Nigga, you ain't see the picture, nigga? He had the picture and all that shit. Nigga, him holding him and all that shit in front of their crib. Nigga, he had his last name.
But the black kid wasn't raised by Teresi.
No, he had a black dad, nigga. Kate got around. Kate, that's where she from. They from Chicago.
So that's Kate's son.
Yes. And he was raised by his dad.
Okay. You just broke it. I thought they had the same pop. Okay.
No.
Yeah, Tommy gonna need some therapy after this one. Yeah, Kate fucked him up for life.
Yo,
You
Kate,
said I got a
I
brother.
thought
He's
Kate was
black.
bad, but this done took Kate to the next level. Kate was the worst. She's the worst.
You heard what Tommy was telling that man. He said you made out great in this deal. Be thankful. You told him straight up, like you made
Yeah,
that shit
Kate,
crazy.
yo, they ain't hold no bars with Kate. They just like they wanted to show you a bad mom. They was like, we not gonna show you no good in this mom.
Yeah,
Like even when you think she gonna do something good, she's still fucked up.
sort of God. Like
Kate
that shit
different.
crazy.
Yeah, Kate
Like,
different.
and I'm sitting there watching that episode. I'm just sitting there like, yo, this writing is fucking crazy. Like this nigga Tommy character about to go through some shit in Chicago, and he gonna need his brother. And I think his brother gonna fuck around and be one of the links to help him fuck around and get with D. Besides him being known as Casper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think his brother might fuck around and help him, or something might happen where he be out there and somebody know that his brother is square or some shit like that, and somebody do something to his brother, and that's
The
trying to
name
switch him.
change first episode from Tommy to Casper. That could be about something too.
Now, because remember, he was like a ghost and he was a white boy.
Mm-hmm. But the fact that they even threw that in there, maybe if he start rocking with that name, Tommy, and then that's gonna be able to leave so many elements about other people coming and not knowing Tommy in Chicago the whole time.
That's a fact.
Like Tommy could have the same become one of these New York niggas plugs, and they won't even know that's Tommy. Now you just know him by Casper.
That's a fact. That nigga Tommy said, "Fuck you, Rodolfo. I'm staying here. I'm gonna do my own shit. I ain't nobody."
Bullshit.
I said that was a fire. Like that was probably one of the best. Like besides the original Power episode, the first Power episode, that was probably the best. Like season, the first like season, like series finale, like series. What's that called? When you start something?
Season premiere.
Yeah, series premiere. That was probably one of the firest series premieres because they gave you a lot of different elements in that shit. That shit was fire.
It was fire, but I also was kind of complaining because I'm like, they didn't really tell us nothing about none of these new elements. Like we don't know who this dude that came out of jail. Nothing about him yet.
Diamond. That's all we know. He was the leader of the CBI. Nigga, you wasn't. I be reading all them shit. Like I stopped the motherfucker. I stopped the motherfucking nigga. I stopped the video, read the little article and all that shit. That nigga's the leader of the CBI, the Chicago Brothers Incorporated.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He spent 15 years and he did 15 years. You know what I'm saying? So his little brother held this shit down while he was out, while he was done, and that's the reason why he said, "I don't do business. We don't do business. Like I ain't no more killing and all that shit." So like, that's who he is. That's the reason why he got all that love and respect, and that's why he's like, niggas know that he changed. I still want to know who the fuck them niggas is that whispered when he was walking through his last time after he cut that dude. And he's like, we just gonna let him get real comfortable on the outside, and then we gonna get him.
But because I heard that this season is gonna have a lot of jail elements. The Chicago season.
That's probably gonna be fire.
Yeah, I heard that the Chicago season is gonna have a lot of elements played out of jail.
Because that one season, like I thought Tariq was gonna spend more time in jail. That nigga was a half an episode in jail. Fuck out of here.
This went off in my head.
He got out longer than his daddy.
He know we love that jail shit gonna work because we ain't have a jail show that was popping since Oz and The Wire.
Yeah.
Orange is the New Black, but that was for females, really.
Yeah.
That shit was popping on Netflix. Nigga, that shit got Netflix popping.
I was about to say that shit was dope.
It was dope, but it ain't the same. This shit gonna be crazy.
Nigga, Oz, nigga, we was not supposed to be watching that as kids, nigga, but we watching that shit like, and the shit was like, yo, this shit crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, wasn't Michael K in that?
Yeah.
No,
he was in
The
Wire.
Michael K wasn't in that. No.
Damn.
You think about that black ass? You think about that one black dude with the dreads and shit? I know you talking about that one
wheelchair.
nigga with
I
the dreads.
think he was in like
Living Single or something. He played mad shit.
Hey,
all that shit.
What was Tommy? What was Tommy? What was that? The dude
that nigga played the best man and all that shit.
Yeah.
What was that dude that Dre had killed that time? When when they was in that warehouse, what was his name? I keep forgetting him, man.
Who you talking about, Julio?
No, not Julio. The black dude. He was watching one of Tommy's spots.
The little short, the funny.
No,
that's who Tommy ended up killing him.
The one that Dre's like, man, let me call my daughter. Come on, man, let me call my daughter, man. Just one call. He pulled.
Are you talking about the officer, Officer Donovan?
No, not him. He's one of the Tommy boys.
Not Grim, not that big, not Big Grimace, right?
Yeah, it was Grimace. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot his name.
Before, the big dude. Yeah, before he got killed.
I got this one dude used to do reviews. He used to make fun of him, man. He tried to make it seem like he was kind of retarded.
Nigga Zeke, nigga, that's Zeke, nigga. Fuck, nigga Zeke, boy, that nigga had like, I really can't believe, I knew that nigga was gonna die, but I ain't know they was gonna have that nigga go out like that. That nigga hit them stairs was like,
Yeah, for real, he ain't lying. Lorenzo cheap shot, man.
What the fuck?
Damn,
yo,
make sure you fool.
Lorenzo, you hate Mecca that bad, but you gonna take him out like you a thorough dude. You gonna shoot him in the back.
The last two niggas I told you he killed on that shit, he shot in the back. Nigga, that one nigga that was running for the door, he clapped that nigga in the back mad times. and then he killed Zeke and shot that nigga Zeke in the back. Why did Zeke hit the ground like that and just say, Like, come on, bro. Like, that was the last words you were saying. This shit is, They can't even get my man no dying scene. Like, had that nigga last breath, like, have his blood come out his mouth or nothing like that. Nigga just laying on the steps and shit still. And you hear the motherfucking security guard, hey, man, what's going on over there?
He come out with the hammer.
So let me ask y'all this.
Yo, that nigga said, Mecca.
Let me ask y'all this. How many major deaths y'all think we gonna see next season? 1, 2, and then what order you think may happen?
At this point, Diana could go for me.
Drew.
They could have her. They could Everett gotta go.
He'll be first. I'll say he'll be first off the record.
Yo, let's
McClain could go. McClain could go for me too. That nigga milking Tyreek.
McClain, no.
Nah, he can stay.
Too high profile.
But that other guy could go.
We gotta kill Braden's brother.
Sax could go. Yeah, Sax could definitely go. That nigga get some pussy. That nigga start ready to turn into a 6'9" and all that shit, man. That nigga right there. Man.
He want to give him his whole career for that.
Needs to quit trying to go after Tyreek when you know that Tyreek got you by the balls, because all Tyreek got to say was, okay, you still want to keep bringing up my name. Where was you at the night of? Where was you at? Remember, I saw you, so if I would advise you, quit trying to pursue. But see, he trying to get he can't bring up his daddy stuff no more, because really his daddy stuff, his daddy case really is almost like, well, I mean, ain't no point of you bringing that up, because technically that case is really closed.
Well, you know what I'm saying? He never was tried for that one.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Double jeopardy doesn't work in that situation.
Yeah. So I
don't know. I doubt they bring it. I'm going with you. He gonna hold it against them, but you can't bring it up in court.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, you can't. So the only thing is left is Lauren, and Jabari. Because, man, real talk, man.
Honestly, I think that lady gonna use sex. She gonna use sex to the point that, like, she just don't.
They was just fucking, and Sax is in love. He need to relax.
Yeah.
Finesse him.
I think by Lauren passing, like she said, she gonna do everything it take to get him disbarred. She'll do like and shit like that.
Yeah.
And then they just humiliated her on a career case, could have been, especially. I think she got something up her sleeve.
Mm-hmm.
Just like I knew they was gonna have another plane up their sleeve with that other than the plane they had with Dante. I knew they was gonna have another trick up their sleeve.
Yeah.
And I like how Tariq told that nigga Drew, same place you motherfuckers stole my drugs from.
Yeah.
I can't fuck with McClain though, man. Double dipping, fucking getting money from them and him, just on some lawyer ethical shit. He just
Hey, now check this out. I got something else, man. What y'all think? Let me. You know when he told Tyreek? Remember when he told Tyreek? You know, you should consider being a lawyer. And then I was thinking, I was thinking, what if Tariq, if he found out that Mecca was a snitch, right? What if Tariq find out that what McLean did? You know what I'm saying? What if he find out some dirt on him to where he got to become Tariq's proctor in this? Because in a way, he's kind of like Proctor, but a greedy version of Proctor.
Yeah,
Because
but Proctor had a little bit of like loyalty in him. McLean he playing both sides. Like he literally gets paid from the Tejadas and from this nigga Tyreek.
Nah, Proctor ain't have no loyalty in the situation. Proctor had no choice. He had blood on his hands too, and then he tried to have his little escape plan with that little recording and shit.
That was his insurance.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what he was in it. McLean ain't got no dirt with none of them besides him knowing that Kane planted that badge.
But didn't Proctor's dirt become like during the story? When it originally started, he was always Ghost lawyer, like he held him down.
Only reason why they even met is because Proctor owed $12,000 because his ex-wife drug habit.
Yeah.
So he owed him $12,000, so he started representing him.
Okay.
Remember, he asked him the first time they ever met. He asked him for the divorce paperwork or whatever.
Ghost was selling drugs to Proctor's wife. That's what you're saying?
Yeah, because a lot of times, like especially when him and Tommy used to meet, he always hand him something. He always used to hand him drugs.
Okay.
He used to hand him like coke and shit like that for his wife.
Okay.
She was on them sugar boogers.
You know what I'm saying?
Remember Tommy? Remember when Tommy was doing ruthless shit? Tommy started doing sugar boogers.
That nigga Tommy, boy. That nigga choked the shit out of Holly, nigga. I said, oh, shit, she dropped it. I said, yeah, that bitch ain't getting back up. He was like,
hey, Tommy, man, look, Tommy, don't get so... Stay on your focus, man, because I figure like, man, one of these women, I hope one of these women don't be the reason you end up being extra savage. You always been a savage, Tommy, but it's almost like...
But if Tommy fall in love,
man, I'm gonna be honest, man. I think that's gonna be. I could see that being a slight weakness for him. But
no, that's what I feel.
You know what?
Mm-hmm.
Tommy ain't stupid, man. Tommy ain't stupid. I think Tommy can play it. He can play a role to the point where, yeah, Ghost taught me a lot. Ghost taught me almost pretty much everything that I know. But then again, it's almost like I'm my own man and I can take charge. And you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna let. In other words, Tommy can't let pleasure overrule business.
So I would say if you look at it like percentage wise, Tommy built different. Where like Tommy got like 70% ruthlessness in him and 30% love. Where most people would be about 50-50, cut even. Tommy more on the opposite side. But whenever Tommy get a little bit of the love,
affection,
he turns into it. That's his bad side. Like he start thinking wrong, and then he got to get back in his ruthless bag, and then that's when he turns 70% into like 90% and start killing niggas and all types of shit.
I think he do move off emotion a lot. That's one thing I must say. I must say, like between him and Ghost, Ghost do think do things more. But at the same time, I say, Tommy is smart. I just think he be playing dumb. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I wouldn't say dumb. I think he just a little, he a little rough around the edges. Like Tommy just one of them like. Look who his mother is, Kate.
Yeah.
Like, let's start there. Let's just say that. Yeah. Tommy like a little boy sometime in a grown body, but he'll still put niggas down.
Like he don't be thinking like he got that ruthless aggression.
Mm-hmm.
Ghost. He used to hate when Ghost try to trick him. He want to fight Ghost. Come on, man, let's fight, Ghost.
Like the fact that Ghost and Kanan got back cool again after he did the shit to Tariq.
That
shit was
Tommy
crazy.
hot. You think Tommy and when Ghost and Tom? I mean when Tommy and Tyreek running into each other this season?
You think they're gonna
again?
They haven't run into each other since he been in school.
Nah. I kind of see maybe if I'll say probably after Tommy's
Solidified.
No, yeah, I'm gonna say like probably like I would worry about that till maybe after season 3, probably season 4 going into PowerBook 2.
Whenever they're about to get Tyreek out, like whenever that story's coming toward the end, I think that's probably when they'll bump into each other.
Yeah. So Tommy more than likely, like I say, he give him a little time to see how the Chicago storyline and stuff like builds up.
Yeah. He ain't just gonna be, I don't think Tommy gonna be the boss of Chicago by the end of this season per se. Yeah. But I think he's gonna have some shit in line.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact. Because I don't think he just gonna just pick up and just be that nigga. If they do
it's
that,
impossible.
If they do that right in that crazy, that shit gonna be crazy.
Yeah, that'll be just who you went and got Chief Keef and all his homies, like, and y'all just went. I don't know. It's gonna take a little while. He don't got no friends, nobody. He just know his brother.
Yeah.
He don't even know him.
Yeah, he really don't even know him.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
But I respect, Tommy go get a bag. That nigga got a bag quick.
Swear to God. Less than 12 hours.
Said, man. Look. After dealing with Lobos, Milan, Dre them, Cristobal, what's that? Ruiz them. Come on, man.
Ruiz them.
Milan was the coldest.
Yo.
Milan was
have
the coldest.
Have we had any evil people?
Jason mainly. Jason.
Have we had any people as evil as them 6 people that you mentioned within these new 2 seasons yet? Not in Kanan.
Nah.
Not in PowerBook 2.
Nah.
The fact that if it wasn't for Mecca, this whole shit wouldn't have started. That's the.
And Mecca not even fucking with Lobos, Eastabel.
I ain't want him to die though. Real talk. And I kind of wanted him to kind of like be around, just to kind of. I wanted kind of a build up with Mecca. That's kind of what I wanted.
Mecca was a whole rat. We couldn't let him live too much longer.
Yeah, okay. Well, it says, look, it was either coming. Hey, it was either coming sooner or later, y'all. But hey, did y'all ever notice something, man? Ever happened? Did y'all notice something happened? Episode, season finale.
What?
The first time ever. God damn, man! A father and a son both get bodies, nigga.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I'll put the two together. Like, damn.
Because that story, that was just a hard story. Like, they went too crazy with Monet in that story. So it's like, all right, let's clip both these niggas at the same time. Story's over.
That's a fact.
But you know what? Every time you kill somebody, if you notice, they always get. I be like, man, somebody finna go to jail, and then like at the last damn second, oh well, this evidence doesn't have nothing to do with it, and it's like all these motherfucking scapegoats. Like, these motherfuckers is playing Monopoly for real. You know how like when you play Monopoly, it's like shit, you land on somebody else's property. You know you in jail, right? Or let's say you in jail, man. And like, damn, the only way you get out of jail shit is
$100.
You gotta roll the dice. You know what I'm saying? You gotta wait your turn. I mean, or whatever it is. I'm like, man,
doubles.
Bro, these in real life, if we just be honest, man, real life, half of these motherfuckers dead. And by 2 or 3 of these motherfuckers is alive.
Yo,
ain't nobody going. Ain't no jail sentences being. All these bodies ain't no sentences being
even
handed out.
how
At a school.
This shit realistic as fuck.
even how Zeke flipped the shit and like helped Monet and them, and the lawyer was just looking like sad, like, damn. I thought I was about to get some evidence out of this nigga, and now he pretty much just gave Monet an alibi.
Yeah.
That he dead now. But he still already put the alibi down for Monet. So that's crazy how they even did. When they did that, I said, yo, power getting out of control. Nobody just walks in the fucking precinct and then decides to like asks a question, then like the way he flipped it. It was just like, yo, that shit's crazy.
Who's Zeke?
Yeah, Zeke.
That nigga.
He ain't mean to do it on purpose, but he pretty much ended up giving Monet an alibi now.
Yeah.
And he overstayed his welcome.
Yo, Zeke came running up them stairs on that plane. No, talk about it.
That nigga thought this is welcome to the good life. Oh, that nigga shit. Wow, that nigga said, oh. I was like, no way, that was that nigga last words in this shit.
They got rid of that nigga. I said, damn. Nah, Zeke.
I said, nah, it is Zeke dirty.
And then Monet really put one in, what's it called, head. They hit him with a slow-mo scene, like where he went to grab the gun. That's the first time I see that on Power in a minute. They slowed
Remind me of Ray. Remind me of Tariq when he shot Ray.
Ian Ghost when he goes to
when they try to get up to the apartment, you heard the shots. Wow, wow.
And that's another parallel too. Remember when Tasha was in the elevator when he first popped Ray? He was in the elevator.
Yep.
Like them they do the time of death
for them elevator scenes. They good on those.
They do the time of death and all that shit. They're gonna be able to see that Tariq was still in the elevator. If he heard that shit in the elevator, other people had to hear that shit because you seen him jump a little bit.
Oh yeah. So Blanca Rodriguez might as well go ahead and forget that, huh?
She gonna get, but this is always her. That's why I'm like, did they really have to bring that back? Like, she been getting dubbed. Every time she thinks she close, she gets dubbed every single time. Like, she never wins. So it's like, I guess we'll bring this back to see her try to get Tariq again, and he's finessed the fuck out of her. But yo, how many bodies does Tariq have?
He's got
let's talk
Jabari,
about
Ray.
Who's Jabari? Jabari.
The professor. Them the only 2 solid ones.
No, he caught a body last episode.
That's right. Yeah,
that was another assist though.
Okay,
like, Jabari was an assist. That other nigga last name was an assist too. Somebody else popped him and he just finished the job. You know what I mean? So you know that's still,
didn't he?
Ray the only real body in his dad.
Oh yeah, and his daddy. So really 3.
He didn't kill. Who choked out the nigga at the pool?
Nigga, that was 2 bits.
That was 2 bits. Yeah. You owe 50 a week.
Remember them niggas?
Ain't enough.
Remember Ray too? Remember Ray came in and Jukebox was extorting Dre?
Yeah.
That nigga's giving them niggas $25,000 a week.
Yeah. So
yo, where Dre?
Dre's dead, nigga.
Yeah, Dre dead.
Yeah, man. Remember them niggas Spanky and 2-Bit lit that nigga up?
Yeah.
Put that nigga on fire in the jail?
But then Spanky had to get killed.
Yeah, because that nigga snitched.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why Tommy killed him.
Yeah, Tommy's like, if I tell you, I'm gonna have to kill you.
That's the only reason why he got out.
Damn. So Tariq only really got 3 bodies, 2 bodies?
3.
I'm gonna say 3 because hey, he killed them all. He killed all 3 of them.
Well, it's 4. The professor, Ray, and then this last nigga. It's 4 bodies. But he still ain't really doing shit out here. There's a couple
because he killing people that I mean your daddy I mean your daddy Ray of course.
Yeah, he
that's
had
the only notable that's the only really notable kill, man. Your daddy. I'm not your daddy, but Ray.
All them people that was in that room was people all that was like that died as residual
because of him.
like you know what I'm saying? Because
he assisted Kanan.
Yeah. Proctor, he's like, you left the door open for me to get killed so Uncle Tommy would come in.
Like I'm surprised, like that white lady that got killed when they were doing that one shit and that nigga was trying to rape her. He's like, Brain, stop! Brain's telling him to stop. Remember they were trying to do that robbery and the old boy was trying to rape her. He was like, Brain's telling him to stop, and they had to kill the lady because them niggas took off their mask because he already said his name.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I forgot but I be forgetting about his training days when niggas had him running around just doing reckless shit. I really don't give him clout for them days because he was just doing reckless shit, but they count. He was there for a few other bodies that happened.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot they had the nigga addicted to lean doing robberies. That's how he really came up in the game.
Had that nigga robbing his friends from from school and shit like that.
Yo, and then you made me remember, like, because I was fucking with Effie. I'm like, a lot of shit she was doing was feeling like, she was doing shit for the betterment and, like, really paying attention, playing, like, the queen role, like, making sure shit happened. But then you reminded me, she is the reason how the nigga got kicked out of Cho.
Yeah, nigga, she a rat, too. And she tried to always point the finger at Lauren like she the only rat. No, bitch, you a rat, too. Fuck you talking about? Tomorrow I did what was best for me. I know. Remember, Tariq? I know. You did what you had to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I'm not mad at you. Like, nigga, fuck out of here, nigga. Damn. Yeah, but Effie was on some shit, man. Effie be on some shit, B. Anytime that nigga mentioned her name, she be getting out of, like, you could see in her fucking demeanor and all that shit. She be getting, like, fuck you mentioning her for type shit. Like, the fact that she tried to play it all smooth and cool after she know damn well she had something to do with her in that car accident.
Yo, they made it look like a car accident. I was like, damn.
It said, that nigga Sack said, any ID on the shooter?
He said Kanan Tahada.
That shit crazy.
Yo,
that nigga
yo, he should trust that lawyer more.
Who?
Is the one that his pops got. His pops ex-lawyer.
Oh, yeah, oh boy.
I feel like he really a hold Tyreek down if he put some money in his pocket.
Nah, he dead, nigga.
Nah, he not dead.
Who, Proctor?
No, the black dude that do all the
the one that did the wheel. The one that had sit out the wheel for Tyreek.
You talking about Warren?
That's his name?
Yeah, Warren.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's good. He seemed like he could he should get rid of fucking what's it called?
But he'll have to admit to all the shit that he doing. That's the only reason why, like, cause McLean know that nigga guilty of the shit, cause I'm saying of some of the shit, but not all of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But McLean with the shit as long as the money's coming in.
Yo, what's the Red Man story?
That's his brother, and they did some shit where he took the rap for him, and McLean did the shit, and his brother took the rap for it. And I think, like Jacob said, if Tariq get a hold of that story and figure that shit out and get some dirt on McLean gonna be in some trouble.
Yeah. Yo, look at that I said, yo, Method Man and Red Man, brothers to the end. I said, look how they finessed that check. Come up. Get one, you get them both.
Light-skinned Keisha finessing the check, nigga. She barely say anything, but she
building it in. Yeah. I was just talking to my girl. I said that. I'm like, yo, the first few episodes, I did not peep that was light-skinned Keisha. And then I peeped, like, one day I just noticed, and I'm like, oh, shit, they really trying to turn her into an actor. Like,
yeah, I noticed that from the first season. I noticed that from the first season. I was like, because I remember her Man, she. I don't like all this little extra shit that she got doing and all that shit. But she used to be bad on Living Hip Hop to me. Now she got all this extra shit like and all.
Yeah, she definitely got a lot of work done, but ain't that part of their life?
Yeah. Like Mulatto used to be pretty as fucking bad to me too, but she got all that work done too. I'm like, man, these chicks don't like the pressure of being a female got to be crazy. Like they got to do all that crazy shit. The only thing we got to do is wake up in the morning, brush our teeth, wash our face, go get a
Maybe
haircut.
do 100 push-ups.
You know what I'm saying? Work out. And some niggas ain't got to do that. But I'm happy that nigga Braden took that fall for that nigga though. That shit crazy. That nigga Method Man played the fuck out of that nigga snatched that paper from Jenny and everything. He's like, that looks about right. Yeah, here
Yo,
you
did
go,
you see him when he hopped up out the seat? That little he there.
Yeah, that nigga like he really playing the fuck out of that role, my nigga. Him and Tate, man. Councilman Tate, man. Like Lorenz Tate, you could really tell like that nigga's a real seasoned actor. Like that nigga he be playing the fuck out of that Tate role.
Yeah. Tate.
That nigga told that nigga Tariq, stop fucking playing with me, boy. I would destroy your ass off the stand, understand any chance I get. Now stop playing with me.
Hey, how long do y'all think he gonna live?
Tate?
Yeah. He too high profile to die.
I thought y'all said he getting this season.
That's what I'm saying. He too high profile to die and like, you know what I'm saying? He too high profile to die anyway. Like you just can't kill no congressman and then like this thing shit gonna go be straight. Nah.
Yo, he that motherfucker that like I think he just got on the ghost skin so fucking much like you bitch. I wanna kill you right now in front of everybody. I don't give a damn. Fucking choke your ass out.
No, he really was gonna do that, and then
Ghost was like, I'm tired of your little motherfucker. You know who you fucking with.
Remember that nigga Body Alphonse nigga and Club Truth nigga when they did that robbery? Yeah. That nigga Body Alphonse nigga. I said, how you gonna have a community layout? How you gonna body the community liaison, nigga? You said that nigga supposed to be your liaison, nigga. Between you and the people.
Had something to do with this.
That nigga pulled that motherfucking. Yo, it was a couple like that Milan situation. Like that shit crazy.
Milan,
that Milan situation was fire. Like that one night when when Holly set up Ghost to get killed by the Jamaicans, and that nigga came around that corner and smoked them niggas. I was like, no way. Like that nigga said, you were so worried about Lobos, you forgot about me. How selfish.
But still, to this day, the wildest spin on it is the Kanan spin. That's why they had to kill him quickly after. When Kanan lived through the fire.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the wildest shit we've seen on Power so far.
That nigga Drew. Nah, nigga, the wildest scene was with that first episode of like season 3 or 4. Nigga, the opening scene where they go to the robbery and then Jukebox show up and body old boy because he got scared and shit when they do the robbery going wrong and she just go there and steal a lean.
Yeah.
I still want to know how the fuck they got Tasha and Yaz and all them so quick, and like I just want to know where the fuck was she at? That nigga said that she was supposed to get moved to New Mexico and all that shit. Nigga, she was up the street.
Yo, do you think she officially back?
Nah.
Who, Tasha?
Y'all don't think we gonna get a full storyline from her next season?
Nah, they ain't witness protection. They ain't gonna be able to be doing shit. They ain't gonna.
Yeah, not like that. It'd be hard to.
Why do they keep this story going then?
You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why they gave him that letter at the end. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna show them no more until Tariq get a chance to see them again. You know what I'm saying?
Till he balling, he gonna be the young.
That's the reason why I say they gotta finish this shit out. Like even though Tariq only go to one class, he still gotta graduate. You know what I'm saying? Am I capping or not? I ain't see this nigga in no other shit besides canonical, whatever that studies class is.
It's like economics of.
I ain't see this nigga in not one math class, not a earth science class.
Yo, we ain't never see this nigga in like the lunch hall.
This nigga either be in the streets, in class, or in the dorm room, or in some place. Yeah, in the dorm room part.
Yo, remember when he had Lauren Witt for the day?
Yeah,
the little
nigga was out here.
I say, yo, this
nigga pushing all these bricks, still can't get a whip. Nigga, fuck you doing? Moving all this weight, nigga, still ain't got a whip. I like when he said that shit in the beginning of the season. That nigga said, I moved all this shit for this family. Motherfuckers came and offered me a ride.
Nigga still got, he was pushing Lauren Whip. I said, damn. And they killed Lauren. Damn.
Did Lauren dirty.
Hey, y'all think she dead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have did that. She had too many details. Jenny had too many details. Like the bag, the tag, and like that's the last thing we seen was her in the car with the bag. So Effie could have just motherfucking drove the car.
And why would Effie let her live? Effie is she kind of
She trying to get in that position.
yeah.
Trying to be number one position. She know that Tariq got some type of feelings for her and feel some type of way for her, and she want that position. She don't want to her like you see how she do that bait out there to Diana. I wouldn't get involved with him.
Mm-hmm.
But why would you tell that to her? But you do that.
Nah, somebody got to clip Diana, man. I don't want her to die because she don't have to, but somebody got to clip her.
Question is who?
Yeah, who gonna clip her? Cause she doing way too much. Her mother, I really can't see them writing that in. That'd be wild. Like,
Hey, well, what that? Hey, well, hold on. Now, hold on. I mean, well, Kanan got look. If Kanan killed Sean, hey, that may be the first
mother
twist,
daughter.
mother-daughter. You know what I'm saying?
You could be on to something with that one.
You know what I'm saying? That
You
could be
that one.
because
We already
think
done
about
seen
it.
the father son do it.
Yeah, right,
Twice.
right.
No,
Right.
reverse. The reverse way.
Well, reverse, but the thing is, Mecca and Zeke both died in the same season, same episode.
By two different people. That was wild.
Oh shit!
By husband and wife.
Yeah, the husband wife killing it. Damn.
That's
Yo,
what
they
her
go
face
off
called
on
Diana, bro. Why the fuck she should have just lied and just been like, I ain't looking the bag. That makes you smart. No daughter of mine is a rat. That makes you smart. That means you see things that we don't see. You see what we don't see coming.
Yo, you don't think he may be a rat?
Who?
Lorenzo.
He wouldn't have been in jail that long. He would have been out of jail. Like remember his uncle came out of jail because he snitched.
Lorenzo may know. No, he didn't know Mecca. I was like, maybe Lorenzo and Mecca.
That's what I thought too until they met, and I was like, them niggas ain't had no recollection of each other.
Mm.
But what kind of hoe is motherfucking Monet, my nigga? Zeke was born in 98. Kane was born in 99, nigga.
I didn't even peep that.
So Kane
Kane
was like
22.
24.
Kane 22. Zeke
Kane
23.
23.
Yeah.
So she did the same thing again the next, talking about your mom sent you down south. She guess she couldn't send you down south the second time you got pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Man, them niggas young, man. Them niggas young and young soldiers, man. Tariq like, I'm younger than both of y'all, but I'm smarter than both of you niggas. You know what I'm saying? Look, just think about it. All of Tariq's moves has kept Tariq out of jail. I mean, not jail, well, at least put like this.
Prison.
No real definitive evidence. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like
Always
Blanca. Yeah, Blanca Rodriguez gonna pretty much try to say, well, I got Tariq on surveillance. You know what I'm saying?
In the building.
Like what y'all was saying that the time that the shots went off, what Tariq was. You know what I'm saying?
He was in the elevator.
Yeah.
That's all they got to do is go to the proof of the camera with it, the time of death that he think he did. But he was on the 15th, 16th, like it was like he was like on the 14th, 15th floor when it's to the 16th floor. But either way, the nigga still was in the elevator. Still should show that he was in the elevator at the time.
Well, he wiped the cameras.
No, but I'm not. Yeah. He ain't getting not the lobby cameras and all that shit.
No, I think he wiped the whole building. Because that's why they don't have no footage. They only got still images.
Yeah. I got you.
That didn't make no sense.
Yeah.
How they don't got cameras in the front of a luxury building? You only got still images. That don't make sense.
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, and then I'm thinking, they didn't see Monet?
That's what I'm saying. They had to see Monet, and Monet had to be seen in there too, going into the building, or however unless they came up on it, like unless they got a helicopter or some shit like that.
Monet still left the building. They had to be seen leave.
Hey, them back doors, Hey, you got them. You know those buildings. They got them stairways. You know what I'm saying? Where you could.
Monet ran from the penthouse, my brother.
Like how Proctor, like how Tyreek did Proctor. You know what I'm saying? You left the back door open.
Yeah.
Do you? I think he was killing them people because they really knew who he was, and and they was like, remember, like when old boy was getting Enough was getting too friendly with Kane at the beginning before he choked him out or whatever, but the chef was like, get over here or whatever.
Yeah,
I think he killed him.
Yeah.
And then he
Why
killed the
did he
chef.
kill the chef? Yeah.
I think he did that on purpose. I think he knew that the chef wasn't a mole because he clearly knows Kane and them stole that shit. But I think he just did that to prove to Kane, to show Kane that he don't give a fuck. But at the same time, I'm like, why the fuck did he kill him and then like he killed Enough too? Like he killed both of them in front of Kane like that. Like they both, like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That's both of them bodies didn't make sense to me this year, this season. I was like, yo, why? And then he looked at the nigga Enough as like, you always talk. No, he said, now look at you. And then after he killed motherfucking the chef, he gonna talk about, if you didn't get it, he was the mole. Nigga, these whack ass lines you got after them killed, nigga, fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's why I feel like they got rid of Mecca. Mecca never gave me strong like character vibes. Like
I still kind of want to see.
It's a dope idea, but
King Simp, nigga, that nigga was King Simp.
Yeah, but I still want to kind of see what, you know, his part, I guess, what he was, you know what I'm saying? Like
being
something to kind of go
snake.
back to the. Yeah, I kind of like the. But see, the thing is, you can't do all the backstories for everybody, but you could have showed some episodes of him coming. You know what I'm saying?
What if Mecca's on Raising Kanan? Because once a person dies off in this universe, they can't have a forward story anymore.
Right.
Only person that gets a forward story is 50.
Yeah.
Because he gets to pop up in every season as the ghost. But everybody else, their story ends. But Mecca's story is about when they were young. He's another one of the characters that goes back to the young version.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he was in the streets too because he kept getting in trouble.
Exactly. Kill him off this show. Boom. Now we got his storyline on all the way back to now. You keep seeing him popping up in Raising Kanan. They make him look like he got hair, look a little younger.
Or just have a whole younger version, like how they got the younger Tommy and all them, that. That would be fire too.
We haven't seen the younger Tommy yet though.
They got to come out. That must be coming out in second season then, because they had a young Ghost and Tommy and all that shit.
Yeah, they haven't showed. That's what I said about Raising Kanan, where this kind of pissed me. It's like super slow. Like nobody has been introduced yet. We haven't met. Only person we know is Jukebox.
Yeah. So like you got to think about it. That's the reason why they're doing that, because they got to set the foundation. Because you think about it, like you said, they could have this shit go all the way up until when that nigga go to jail, or actually because like into the power, to the original power, and like Jukebox, same thing. They have her power. And then like they could have a spinoff show, especially after Jukebox leaving, like show why Jukebox went to DC and all that shit. Because that's where she was at in DC, So like they got mad different options.
They already building up you can see I can't. You gotta watch that shit. We gotta talk about you.
Yeah,
you gotta do one of these chats. You gotta watch, and then we gotta do a Kanan chat.
All right, I got you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch that
you gotta
shit.
watch. You gotta watch Kanan, man.
I heard Joey Badass in that shit, and he said he'd be doing an amazing job in that shit. So
you need to go hard, man. Yeah. Yo, Warrior.
Yo, and I say they talk about their fashion in every season, high level, like they designs always be on point, but like that season, Kanan shit, the way that they did the 80s, bro. I mean the early 90s.
Yeah.
They went off.
82 was dope. But the 90s, most definitely, man.
They really they hit that shit on point, how they made it look.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check that shit for sure. I'm gonna check that shit out next weekend, or not this weekend coming up, but the following weekend. Like on Monday, we got that, like the 21st, the
That's that
21st, 2
long
weekends.
weekend. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got that Washington weekend, so I'm about to watch that shit that weekend and start watching Ozark. Everybody keep talking about Ozark.
Oh yeah, I'm finishing that up probably right now. I'm about to hop off this line and go watch that.
I appreciate you, my brother.
No problem, my G. Well, we got Tommy next week.
Yeah, we're gonna. That's a fact. I'm gonna have it set up for Monday for next week as well for Tommy shit. You know what I'm saying? Because hopefully they get more into like some more action and to get more deep into the character's name. Like, cause like this week was that shit was like, I'm saying I understand they got to set the foundation, but they could have got a little bit more deep into it. Like, cause Diamond, you could tell he gonna be a major character, but like that they just left you on a cliffhanger. Like after the old boy left the barbershop or whatever. Like what the fuck?
He like I was like, yo, is that the probation officer? And then I'm like, nah, that nigga corrupt. You could tell he corrupt.
Yeah, some bullshit because like he told him like the way he sat down, he just made himself a little bit too comfortable, and then how he walked down and said Diamond and all that shit. So like, he know who he is or whatever, but he don't know who he is, and like it looked like he was about to do something to him until you realized that was a cop because he started reaching for that blade and all that shit that was right there. He was
about to put and I think the cop also knew something like it was a weird little exchange, like
tension. Felt that little tension. That's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
Because he sat down and he made himself too comfortable and he already told him, my man, you know what I'm saying, we close or whatever, we'll be open in a few days. And he came in and sat down and opened the magazine up and all that shit. Like, bro, what are you doing? Like,
he was like, tell me about it or some shit. I'm like, you're doing too much.
Tumble, where you been? Like, are you the new owner of this place? Yeah. I ain't never see you around here before. Like, come on, bro. Like, stop asking all these questions, my nigga. You know that nigga was a cop. By him asking all them questions, his demeanor and all that shit was a cop. Came in that bitch acting like he owned that shit. You know how them niggas be.
Facts. I thought he was about to rob at first, and then I was like, nah, it's a cop.
Hell no, that nigga Diamond probably beat the dog shit out of that nigga. But I want to see what element Jeremiah gonna play on that shit. I know he's supposed to be. I want to see who he gonna be. If he gonna be a ally or a foe of Tommy. I want to see how Diamond in them.
He gonna be the new what was his name? Not Drew. But we was just talking about that nigga. He got killed.
Who
Rotimi.
Oh, Drew. I mean what's that nigga name? Dre. I call that nigga Drew.
That's what I said. Not Drew. Dre.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen another Dre yet, man. I think Dre kind of in his own league, man. Ain't nobody proved to be a Dre.
Dre, as much as we laughing at Dre now because he dead, but Dre, yeah, he was doing some
good for
shit.
the show.
Yeah,
he was good for the show until he started ratting, and I was like, oh damn.
That was showing you that element of it when like a whole gangster is just a whole rat at the same time.
Swear to God.
Niggas I don't think Dre was soft at all, but it was a rat.
Protect his daughter and shit like that. That's what they be always doing. They be dangling them kids out there and shit like that. Especially on Power. They make niggas like they were trying to make what's her face rat about Cash. They were trying to have Tasha rat for her kids. Remember they had trying to have Lala rat for Cash and shit like that? Niggas totally forgot about Cash. That nigga ain't getting no more checks. Damn, that nigga barely got checks as it is. That shit crazy. Nigga did Cash dirty. Jesse Williams came in for that one episode, nigga, and got that nigga out of there. That was his dad, Jesse Williams, nigga, fuck out of there.
Nah, they didn't kill Cash.
No, that's what I'm saying. Jesse Williams, it was his dad in that episode.
Oh
and
yeah,
he came and picked him up.
Yeah,
that was it. Never, and that nigga never was heard from again. That shit crazy. Them niggas had some hella cameos.
She must have had another check coming. What show she in now?
Nigga, Lala got a couple of things that she in. But they had no, you know what I'm saying? But after she showed her titties, nigga, everything went crazy, nigga, in her household. She was allowing Mello to cheat and all that shit, but nigga, she started putting them titties out there, nigga. Niggas was talking that shit. Nigga seen Lala tatas, nigga.
Put Mello under pressure.
Yeah, man, that shit crazy. Niggas like, oh, they showed her titties on this episode. I know some niggas like, yo, they showed Lala titties. I'm about to get stars. Nigga, you silly as fuck. You ain't gotta buy stars to watch Power, nigga. Like, nigga, they started showing her titties. I'm watching that. Nigga, y'all niggas crazy.
Yeah, that was they was definitely using her to get them episodes going, and even remember I'm glad they finally like chill. Like they still show sex a lot,
Nigga,
but
it shit every like 2 or 3 sex scenes every episode in the first couple episodes of Power. Like
man,
first season of Power.
that
Nigga,
first
Notorious getting
it
fucked
was
up.
like the first 2 seasons. That shit was
Swear to God.
reckless. You would see this nigga fucking Ghost every. I'm like, yo, they gotta chill. 50, everybody. 50, 50 had to get him a scene in.
It's facts.
Nigga, wow.
I'm like, yo, come on, man. But like this shit crazy on Ghost. They give you a whole sex scene with Drew and all them. But then on this new shit with with uh with Tommy, the lesbians have a sex scene. Them niggas ain't gonna give you 35 seconds of that. Come on, man.
They're gonna have to get right. Twitter gonna blow that up.
Swear to God, they gonna be on some shit. I can't wait to see what this season play out to be though. I hope it's dope because they ain't let us down yet. You know what I'm saying? And I hate to be one of those niggas like, damn man, they dropped the ball with on a white man for sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because if this
They
writing
didn't
ain't
do a
on
lot
par,
of promotion for this one, I would say. They ain't
not at
really
all.
put as much promotion into it, but
It was like more like if you knew, you knew. That's a fact. But I don't know. I think some people because some people out there saying they doing too much. Some people out there really think they doing too much. When in the same time, I think they doing what they supposed to do, capitalizing off every market they got, every chance possible. Nigga, it's gonna like I said, it's gonna be a point where Power gonna be on year round. Just a different. This shit
it's
like almost gonna
coming.
be like
It's
a
like
soap opera. It's gonna be like a soap
that's
opera
what
almost.
that's what I think. I think if he does it right, this is gonna turn into like the first like black soap opera that could like spawn into like this could be 20 years from now. We still talking about Power.
Like I think he did something genius with this, like having the like it's gonna be like, don't you know how we be like? Remember when Power first came on? We had to wait every summer, to next summer for that shit to come back on. Now you ain't gotta wait. If you ain't gotta wait for Power, it may not be the original Power, but now you can have Raising Kanan in the fall. Now you can have Ghost in the winter, and now you can have motherfucking Tommy in the spring. So like, you know what I'm saying? That's smart. That niggas
And
about to have
Tasha,
Power on year round.
Tasha and her daughter gonna get a role somewhere.
They got it. I don't know how they gonna do that because them niggas in Witsec, but you never know. Tate shit gonna be crazy. You know that nigga. That nigga acting. He just been bodying that character, bro. Like in that first season, that first episode when Tyreek pulled up to that nigga at that motherfucking bar or whatever, all the police officers, that nigga was smiling, laughing. Hey, what's up, nephew? Yeah, I know this young man. Tariq, what the fuck is you doing here?
That was a
Like that nigga played that shit mad, and then he talking about, see you later, nephew, da 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 da. But before he left Tariq, he said, get your black ass out of here before I make them come over here and arrest your ass. And then, see you later, nephew. Like that nigga is crazy.
I gotta watch that. It's gonna be fire. All right, my G, I'm out.
I appreciate you. Yes, sir. Be easy.
No
Be
problem.
safe. I text you.
All right.
What's good with you, Jacob Jennings?
Man, I'm just so curious, man. Hey, man, I forgot to bring up. Did you see Tommy's reaction when she said, "It's me, it's Tommy," to his grandma?
Mm-hmm. And then she looked at him crazy.
She said,
And then
Tommy.
and then she looked.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga knew somebody was walking behind him. His brother almost got smoked. And he said, "Why are you visiting her? Nobody visit her. And that's my grandmother. I'm her grandson. That's crazy. Kate got a whole black baby out here." How the weather over there? Is it cold over there?
I mean, it was, it warmed up some a little bit after, like, the sun was coming out. It was just like it was in the 30s, Friday. Then it kind of warmed up to like 40 something Saturday and Sunday. Then like today, it was in the high 50s, but still got a cool chill to it though.
That's how it is over here. Like today it was high, it was 61, but it's windy, like a little wind. You know what I'm saying? But it's not all heavy, crazy, like 20 miles per hour. It's like a nice little like a little 5 or 6 mile per hour wind, but it was steady throughout the whole day. So that little wind make it a little chillier. So that shit ain't. This little cold weather been feeling good to me though. I don't mind it. So, but I'm about to get my black ass off here, Jacob. I appreciate you coming through.
Oh yeah, I appreciate you, man.
You know what I'm saying? I got another one planned for next Monday, so just know.
Oh
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
episode 2.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yes,
most
sir.
definitely.
It'd be easier to talk about that one because it like powered that Tariq shit. That shit was that Tariq show, that Ghost shit was just so much that like it was just so that episode was an extra 15 minutes long, and then like it was just so much shit that happened that we overlooked it. But you know what I'm saying? I know we'll definitely kill 2 birds with 1 stone next week with them 2
Hey,
episodes.
when is Raising Kanan coming back?
More than likely, it might be coming back this summer. They already finished filming it. They editing it. It might come back. Might be coming back this summer, and then Tariq and them filming now, so they should be coming back in the winter. They should be, you know what I'm saying? So that's how it, because that Raising Kanan, like you said, is slow, and that's the one that's got the least amount, like besides PowerBookForce, that's the one that got the least amount of buzz, is Raising Kanan. But out of the new shows, that's the only one that's like it's got more buzz than what's his face. But I'm excited to see where they're gonna go with it.
Yeah, I'm curious how you know what's gonna happen with Effie and Kane and when what Tariq finds out, man. It's just curious, like she might be his body, man. She might be his next body, man. Who knows? Because eventually it's gonna come down to something. Like Tyreek ain't gonna let that shit slide. It's gonna bother him to not know what happened to Lauren, even though he did know he heard about it. But you know, like who's partially behind it. You know what I'm saying? He want to know that so bad. So, like I said, we'll find out.
Yes, sir. But I'm gonna go live more than what's today? Monday? I don't know what I know I'm going live for Short Thursday for the All-Star Fantasy Draft or whatever, because they're gonna announce the lineups and they're gonna pick their teams. I don't know who. I guess it's gonna be Team Giannis versus Team LeBron now because KD hurt. So I'm gonna watch it. We're gonna go live on that. But other than that, I ain't got no other lives playing. I think I probably have another one playing for Tuesday or Wednesday, but I don't know what day, one of them two. But I'll figure it out.
Right.
But I appreciate you coming through and showing me love and support, Jake.
Oh yeah, no doubt, man. I said, man, power talk. So I gotta get on this, man. Yeah.
I appreciate you, man. You have a blessed one, Brother Jennings.
Are you too, man?
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
All right, everybody. I appreciate the love and support. Everybody watching, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and tell a friend to tell a friend. But I'm up out of this thing for the night. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. This is all I got. But I'm about to be up out of this thing. I appreciate y'all love and support. Until next time, we'll be back next week. Appreciate everybody that came through. My cousin India, my right-hand man Chris, Jacob Jennings. Appreciate the love and support in the chat. Everybody that came through. But until next time, I'm about this thing. Peace.
Supposed to be my mans, they was counting favors. I ain't understand. Certified haters. Niggas jump ship too fast for money, like Dion Waiters. This big drip, this is beyond Gators. Rest in peace to Pop. I'm from a town where niggas flat you.